Hey everyone, so it's week 4. Insane, I don't know how we went past all that. So week 1 was talking about hearing the voice of God. Week 2 was the fear of the Lord. Week 3 was biblical restoration and Father heart of God. And then we have relationships this week. So I'm just going to let you guys know a couple things I've been learning and what God's been teaching me. So the Lord's been emphasizing how the word fear of the Lord isn't so much fearing him and being scared, but it's more respecting that his plans are so good for our lives and that we shouldn't question what he's doing with our lives. I also learned that God's only going to put in our path what he knows we can handle, that he knows through his love and through his support that he's going to get it, and he's going to help us when we come over a bump in the road, when we don't have the things we want, when we can't see the end of depression and shame. And God's just going to show us that his love is so much more greater than any struggle we're dealing with. Another thing I learned is all things like books and clothes and just objects and things, they don't mean anything. They're merely human needs, and that God just satisfies us in every way possible. He knows that our love for him is gonna be greater to us and gonna give us a sense of relief and calmness, which is everything we do. Just so we have this open hand idea that when our hands are closed, we're holding on to the lies and the unbelief of who God made us to be and our greatness. And just the open hand concept, you open our hands to what God thinks and how he lives for us and how he died for us. I've been really struggling with this, more walking in active obedience. Do I go out for Starbucks or do I stay and read my Bible and get to know other people? And just kind of seeing that the more we talk to God and the more we hang out with him and just believe what he says, the more we'll feel him in our lives, which is awesome. I don't know, I've been so grateful seeing the Lord doesn't allow anyone to take off time, and I've been noticing I get to be here. I get to have 5 months to just hang out with God and know him more, and I get to that. I get to be surrounded with other Christians who are walking the same path. I get to live with 7 other girls in my room. I get to have a relationship with the Lord, and it's a privilege to see how he's just pressing into my life and showing me that it's not just me here, that it's me and him. I'm not doing everything by myself, that I am pushing through. So God's just been working in my lives in little ways, and those are just small things that I've been noticing. I still owe about $3,200 towards Japan, and that's an American. So I've just had to push the faith and be God, I don't know why you put me here. I don't know why you're doing this. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where I'm going, but God, I just want you to just to show me that this is where I'm supposed to be, and I'm with people I call family, which is so awesome. So if you guys could just keep praying for me and just understanding that I may not have the money in my hand, but I just know that God's gonna provide, because you know what, he's told me that this is Brittany, this is where you're supposed to be, regardless of everything at home, regardless of how you're feeling, regardless of what you're doing. This is where you're supposed to be, and this is what you're supposed to be doing. So if you guys could just pray for me. If you have any questions, just send me a text. I have it under my email still. Facebook me, anything. Yeah, so just thought I'd show you this jungle, because this is where I am right now. We live in a jungle. I'm standing in a pathway. So this is the jungle. And that's everywhere on campus. So thanks guys for supporting me already, and I look forward to talking to you guys. See ya!